everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the very first time, please click that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. So I know I'm a few days behind on this, but I wanted to do a trailer reaction to the latest and apparently final No Time to Die trailer that is going to be coming out in, I believe, November is when the new James Bond movie drops. So I wanted to do a quick reaction for that. So let's take a look at the trailer and I'll react to it and I'll let you know what I think about it. So here we go.
Bond, any thug can kill. I have to know
cool.
I can trust you.
I like how they're showing some of the highlights.
Well, I understand double O's have a very short life expectancy.
I need to go back and watch these movies before the new ones comes out.
You're a kite dancing in a hurricane, Mr. Bond.
Some of the best Bond films they've ever made. I know a few of them kind of had their shortcomings, but for the most part, Daniel Craig's been a great Bond. It's a good shot. That's creepy. Rami Malek's probably going to be a good villain, I
They
think.
used to be able to get into a room with the enemy. Now they're just floating in the ether.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
That's what they're bringing.
God.
Christoph
Target.
Waltz back.
From the people become the weapon. Who is he?
James, you don't know what this is?
James Bond,
Something deep going on here.
licensed to kill. In love with Madeline Swan.
It didn't go well for Bond the last time he did that.
One reflection. Only your skills die with your body. And life is all about leaving something behind. Isn't it?
Come on, Bond. Where the hell are you?
That's a great scene. Bro,
Okay.
it's like he has to go to that place.
If we don't do this, there will be nothing left to save.
Okay.
I have to finish this. You have a flow artist.
Nope.
Nope. Won't you come take a ride with me? Okay. That doesn't really show a whole lot more than kind of what we already knew going into this trailer. I definitely am excited for this. I'm a big, James Bond fan ever since. The first James Bond that I ever really grew up watching was Pierce Brosnan. That was kind of about the time I was in, early high school, probably around in there. Some of the older Bonds I really didn't get into a whole lot, but I've seen some of the Sean Connery ones, and I've not seen every single James Bond film that they've ever made because there's quite frankly a lot of them. But I do enjoy some of the Sean Connery ones for sure. But Pierce Brosnan was my James Bond. I, of course, big video gamer when I was in high school and elementary school too, but middle school played a lot of Nintendo 64 and things like that. So the GoldenEye game came out about that time. So I definitely enjoyed playing that game with a bunch of friends. Used to do those, 4-on-4, type of thing, every man for himself, shoot them up, lay the proximity mines and all that stuff. It was a lot of fun. So Pierce Brosnan was the guy I grew up with. So I liked all his movies, even though his kind of got a little on the corny side by the time they got to Die Another Day. But then here comes, Daniel Craig. And Daniel Craig was more that, dark, gritty, down to earth, not necessarily the cheesy stuff. I mean, he might have had some one-liners here and there, but he was the more, realistic, darker Bond that I think was kind of more akin to what maybe Ian Fleming had envisioned when he created the character. So I really like what they did with him. And the difference between this Bond series than the other Bond series is they're like the Pierce Brosnans, the Sean Connery ones, and the Roger Moores and all this stuff. They were kind of one-off films. Like they would tell their story and be done with it. The Daniel Craig series has started with the beginning of the story, showing how he became a 00 agent, how he, got his license to kill, and, how he fell in love and how that, jaded him and things like that. So, and then it tells this overarching story over the course of 4 films so far. And now it appears we're going to be getting the conclusion with No Time to Die, as the trailer even points out, witness the final conclusion. So, this is going to be the end of Daniel Craig as James Bond, and they'll probably recast James Bond as they have for many years. But I'm interested to see exactly what they have in store for the end of this story, since it's telling one long story arc. That's something new for the Bond franchise. So that right there intrigues me from the get-go. So I can't wait to see what they do with it. A part of me wonders if maybe, just maybe, this time around they kill James Bond. I don't know if they're going to do that. I would think they would not do that. But obviously he's teased at retirement and things like this for this version of the character in multiple films. And even at the beginning of this film, I don't think he's actually 007 yet, because I think another character is the black lady that we've seen was also, taking on, well, I believe at the beginning of this movie is 007, from what I've understand. Now, I don't know a whole lot about the plot or anything that's going to be happening in this movie either. I'm waiting to see what the movie tells me. But from what I can gather from the trailer, that's what's going on. So I can't wait to see, if he kind of retakes the 00 status, 007, or what he ends up doing here. But it sounds like they've got an ending in mind, which is great to see from a James Bond film story arc. So I can't wait to see what they do with that just from that alone. But the real question here is, guys, and I thought this trailer looked good. I don't know about you. I mean, it did show a lot more than the other ones did as well. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to check it out. Hopefully we'll get it this year still. I know some movies are getting pushed back and still due to the Delta variant and everything from the pandemic and everything like that going on. So I'm hoping we'll still get to see this by the time it's all said and done. But the real question here is, what do you guys think about the new No Time to Die trailer that just got released a couple days ago here on the internet? So let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and please hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. And until my next video, guys, take care.
We about to turn it on.